We've gotten to out-of-body experiences there. We're all over the shop at the moment.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, though, I'm going to phone, in just a second, a lady called Hilary Goff, who I spoke to earlier in the week, who is probably Britain's leading record holder, makes it sound like a sport, doesn't it, alien abduction? It's a personal best there for Hilary.
And they're off.
Yes. Well, through to the quarter-finals there is Hilary.
3 times world champ.
3 times world champion.
Personal best.
That's it. Aren't those women athletes distracting in the world championships?
They're all too manly for me.
No, they're not. Man, they're not.
Did you read the disappointing story of the week, though, I read this week? Was that apparently Maria Sharapova is crap in bed.
Really? What?
Apparently she lies there like a sack of potatoes and makes no noise whatsoever.
How come she's not British?
I don't know. Yeah, it was very disappointing. What's the lead singer of Maroon 5? Adam Levine? That's him. Apparently he was telling a magazine that...
Oh, so he's been having a go, has he?
Yeah, he's been having a dip, and she's not very good, apparently, which is a shame, because Maria Sharapova, I would.
What do you want women to do, then?
Well, at least get into it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, get into it?
Some feedback. Scream and shout,
Come
shaking
up and
about.
meet you halfway.
Show a little bit more interest than kind of staring at the ceiling doing nothing would be...
Act.
There's no need for acting.
Possibly, that's an indication of his performance.
Maybe.
Yes. Maybe Adam Levine's crap in bed. She was just lying there going,
that's what it is.
Maybe he's just rubbish.
Never go out with an Australian, guys. These girls really know how to hurt. Okay, I've had, have you slimed yet?
God.
Worst of all, of course, was, and I don't know whether anybody here has actually heard this, is he in?
Play Radio UK.
1-4-Travel would like to invite you to fly to a fantastic holiday destination for free. In association with Perfect Choice Holidays, we have free flights for you, your family and your friends if you stay at one of our range of hotels. There are only a limited number we have to give away, so to reserve yours, call now. 08702 437 673 or log on to www.14travel.co.uk. 1-4-Travel, a different way.
Warning, the show you're about to listen to may contain strong language and the content might offend. Tommy and Duncan, letting it all hang out on Play Radio UK.
At the moment, it's Tommy and John Wright in the United States. Stuart, Matt and James are here. Lee is around. That's the Play Radio lineup. And of course, people contributing via their Skype. There's the phones. We've had one successful and one failed Human Zoo contribution on the phone this evening. It's 01243 55 60 60. 01243 55 60 60 is the number. We talked at the beginning of this effort a little bit about the great legendary letters to Viz magazine, what brilliant parodies they are of the kind of brainless letters that you do get where people win a fiver in the in those tatty little tabloid newspapers. And Matt, you've got one whilst I call Hilary Goff, our UK record holding alien abductee. A letter that is a genuine letter to him?
Well, yeah, it was emailed to me, and it was claimed that it was genuine. Make of it what you will, but it's a JPEG photo, and it doesn't look too far from the kind of thing you would see in a newspaper. But it goes, the following letter was forwarded by someone who teaches at a small high school in country Queensland. The letter was sent to the principal's office after the school had sponsored a luncheon for the elderly. This story is a credit to all humankind. Read it, soak it in, and bask in the warm feeling that it leaves you with. Okay, so I'll just move my mic a bit. Oh, so it goes like this. Dear school, God bless you for the beautiful radio I won at your recent senior citizens luncheon. I'm 94 years old and live at the local community home for the aged. My family has long since passed away and I rarely have visitors. As a result, I have the very limited contact with the outside world. This makes your gift especially welcome. My roommate, Maggie Cook, has had her own radio for as long as I've known her. She listens to it all the time, though usually with an earplug or with the volume so low I can't hear it. For some reason, she has never wanted to share it. Last Sunday morning, whilst listening to her morning gospel programmes, she accidentally knocked her radio off its shelf, it smashed into many pieces and caused her to cry. It was so sad. Fortunately, I have my new radio. Knowing this, Maggie asked if she could listen to mine. I told her to fuck off. God bless you. Sincerely, Edna Johnson.
That's great.
Dear me. 20 past. It just goes to show, doesn't it? You never quite know where something's going, and that one caught me completely by surprise. It's 16 minutes past the hour. You're tuned to Play Radio with over 250,000 unique users, a community this evening that's looking at life from all sides. In 144 different countries we have listeners, and I think we have Hilary Goff on the line. Hello, Hilary. Let's try again.
That's it. There
Hello,
we go.
Hilary.
Hi there.
Hello. Thanks for 10 minutes of your time today.
You're welcome.
Alien abduction is something that we touched on a couple of weeks ago with an American man called Riley Martin.
Yes.
You heard of him?
I hadn't heard of him, but you mentioned him when you phoned me, and I've also done an 11-year cycle of to see where it fits in with my own abduction side
I don't quite understand that. What do you mean, Hilary?
Well, you said that his abductions
happened about every 11 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And you?
Well, from 5 years old to, as far as I know, 16 years old. I was 5 when I had this first abduction.
Yeah.
I was 16 when I had the next one, where the light, I had a being in my room, and light just filled the whole room up, and I don't remember anything else really. I just know he said he'd never hurt me or anything, but that was pretty damn weird. I went on to 27 years old, where I had an experience when I was not long moved into this house, and the abductions kind of began then. Then I started having frequent ones that went through between 33 and 36 years old. 94 was the major crisis abduction. I think most abductees will say, you know, there is a crisis one which starts opening up the mind in flashbacks to all many different things that have happened, you know, with this throughout your life, and it absolutely blows you to bits, you know, absolutely.
Do you guys get together then?
Pardon?
Do people who've been abducted by aliens, do you get together?
Yes, we all know, and when we met, well, the first time we met, and others in between that now, we all know each other's faces. We don't know each other, we've never met, but we actually know each, when they come into a room or something like that. I mean, I had a room full of people when I gave a talk in Bedford for the Beams British Earth and Their Mysteries Society, and several people walked in. I didn't know them from Adam, and a whole room was full of other people, but they seemed to look straight at me and I to them as though we knew each other, and we really did. And throughout the evening we talked for a while, then I gave the talk. Then in the break time I said, do you, you know, especially to the girls, because there was only a couple of chaps there, scars, and we all found that, you know, where we could, we went into the restroom and found that we all had scars in the same places.
Whereabouts?
Well, there's one on the abdomen, a raised scar on the abdomen.
Yeah.
There's scars, especially on the left side of each leg. There's this round, nasty scar.
Whereabouts? On the thigh or on the calf?
Pardon?
On the thigh or on the calf?
Yes, on the side of the leg. On
so
the
you have a what does it look like? This scar on the
like
leg then?
Like a huge scoop mark.
Scoop mark?
Yeah, a deep one, very deep one. It's
like somebody's taken an ice cream scoop to your leg?
Well, not that big, no.
Okay.
But I mean, we're talking perhaps quarter of an inch. Nearly.
What's that? What were they doing there then?